Hi, welcome. I'm so excited that you decided to click on the link and watch this video. Welcome to momearnscash.com. I am Tisha. I am just like you. I'm a mom. That is my number one job. First and foremost, I am a mom. Okay, I have a 4-year-old who is constantly busy. He calls my attention. We have him in sports. We have him doing all this stuff. You know, as a parent, as a mom, it never ends. It never ends. And it's a blessing. I am thankful that it never ends. But with that being said, it's always something that I have to do. In addition to me being a mom, I'm also a wife. I'm a nurse. I'm a student. I'm everything. You know, moms, we're super sheroes. We're super sheroes. We get it done. We do it all. That's just our life. And you know what? I'm thankful for it. You know, a little bit of background about myself. Like I said, I am a nurse. Nursing is my second profession. So I have gone to school. I've been a professional student, which meant I have tons and tons of student loan debt. Right, just being totally honest with you. Student loan debt is crazy. So, you know, I knew early on I was gonna have to work. I have worked private sector, I've worked public sector. I've done it all. In addition to that, I've held multiple jobs at the same time. You know, what nurse doesn't have 3 jobs? Seriously, we got a full-time, we probably have a part-time, and we have a couple PRNs because that's just how we are. You know, my family and I were originally from Ohio. We decided to move to Georgia, and by deciding to come here, there were some sacrifices that had to be made. You know, when we came here, I already had a job set up. My husband stepped out on faith, and he followed me because I came up with this dream, and we were going to do so great. So my husband left his job to come here. There was some transition, which meant I had to cover a bulk of everything, and it's a blessing. I love it, but there were plenty of sleepless nights because I was wondering, how are we going to get everything paid? How are we going to get the bills paid? How are we going to go about making sure this $1,000 a month daycare bill is paid? Because when it's all said and done, nobody cares that you don't have the money for daycare. Nobody cares about your sob story. They want to know, how's the bill going to get paid? You know, how's the rent going to get paid? How are the insurance going to get paid? How is the car note going to get paid? All that stuff. And it rested on my shoulders. You know, as I said, I am a nurse. So I do a lot of physical work. You know, there were times that I would take ibuprofen, 800 milligrams, 2-3 times a day just to get through the day because I'm lifting, you know, patients who couldn't lift themselves. And, you know, at 36, it just got to the point where, man, I'm in a lot of pain and I'm not even nowhere near retirement. I got 25, 30 more years of this. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know, talking to my husband, and he picked up, you know, another job, but we still weren't, you know, where we thought that we would be. And of course, moving, you know, from a different state, you pick up lots of debt. You pick up more, you know, it's really expensive to move. Like, people don't understand that. And then, not to mention, moving here, our car insurance went up a whole bunch because of traffic. So there were a lot of things to consider. And as I said, I'm a mom. I'm a super shero. And what do? We figure it out. So I decided that I was going to work harder. I was going to work more. I was going to work until I couldn't breathe because, you know, I'm going to figure it out. But that took a physical toll on my body. It made me rethink some things. You know, it got to the point where I wasn't sleeping at night because I was so constantly worried about the bills and, you know, paying off debt and keeping good credit, that I really didn't know what else to do. I didn't know what else to do while trying to keep a smile on my face to make it seem like everything was okay. During the midst of this, my husband began a realty career, which is a blessing. I'm so excited, but you know, he had to go to school down here and get that done. And I was still, working as a nurse, taking call, working overtime like crazy. And it just got to the point one day where I literally could not stand up. I could not stand up. And everything hurt. And I just kept saying, I cannot do this for 30 more years. But I can't retire, so I'm going to have to live with it. Lo and behold, and I'm going to tell you, this is a blessing, it's amazing how things are sent your way when it's the correct time for you. Lo and behold, somebody walked past me with a bracelet. I kid you not, it was a bracelet. And it was an amazing bracelet that I fell in love with. They walked past me with this bracelet, and I said, oh my God, that is so nice. I was at work. And she said, it's not that expensive. And I said, wow, And when she told me how much it was, I was like, I want one. And then she said, well, I sell this. Well, clearly I needed something. As a mom, I didn't even ask any questions. I didn't even say, talk to me about how much it costs. I didn't say any of that. Because I realized at that moment I needed something. It didn't matter what it was, but I needed something for my sanity, for my physical health, for all that. And I said to her, I want to sell it too. And she looked at me and was so astonished because I was the second person that had decided to sell, with her being my sponsor. And, that was 1 year and 7 months ago. And man, my life has completely changed. It has completely changed for the absolute better. The absolute better. I talk about home-based businesses. I do have a home-based jewelry business. Where I sell my jewelry right from my home, literally. Most of the time I'm selling jewelry in pajamas. Most of the time I am selling while I'm doing 15 other things, because on top of that, I'm still a mom, right? And then one day, I remember I did a live on social media and I sold $600 worth of that particular jewelry. And I thought, man, I have hit the jackpot. I have got to really do this. I've got to really change the way I do some things. I'm going to really go hard. So right when I decided I was going to go hard, and right when I decided I was going to sell this jewelry and I was going to, be the awesome jewelry lady, of course, life happens, right? Life happens. And I fell into a little bit of a funk because I'm a mom. Life happens. So I took about 2 months to really get myself together. And then after that, I realized, you know what? I'm going to completely go about this thing totally different. I am going to really focus on having good health and not having to work so hard, because in addition to me doing this jewelry business from home, I was still working like crazy, doing 70 plus hours a week nursing. So I cut my hours to just regular full-time 40. I'm a hustler. I'm going to work hard. And I decided to go hard with my jewelry business. I decided that there was not going to be any obstacle in my way. I was not going to make any excuses. I was going to do this. I'm a mom. I can do anything. I am a super shero. My 4-year-old depends on me to make it happen, because moms, that's what we do. When my son is hurt, he comes to mom. I kiss it and I make it better. When my son, I do. That's what moms do. We have that power. We're super sheroes. So I decided that I was going to make it better. And you know what? 1 year and 7 months later, our life has completely changed. Completely changed. Just to give you a little bit of a background, again, I told you we moved here from a different state, from Ohio to Georgia. It cost a lot of money to move. And not to mention, when I started at my new job, I didn't get paid for 5 weeks because there was some mix-up. So, of course, I'm putting everything on credit card. So what happens? You get paid, and then you have to currently worry about your bills, and then you're constantly playing catch up. Constantly playing catch up. And when that happens, you're in the hole. You're in the hole. It's just nothing that you can do about it. You're completely in the hole. So I decided that I was going to dig us out of this hole. And I was also going to put some money in the savings. And I was going to do what I needed to do so that we can, flourish. In the midst of this, my husband's realty business starts picking up. So that's a blessing. And I decided to invest in my business. And, 1 year and 7 months later, I've paid off over $10,000 worth of credit card debt. Thank you. It's a blessing. And I've also improved my credit score by 140 points. All because I decided to take a leap of faith and start my own home-based business. So right here, right in the midst of my humble abode, I sell my jewelry, I make my money, and I do a lot of that on social media. I do a lot of that from posting. I do a lot of that from just being visible with my jewelry. As you can look at me now and tell, I don't go anywhere without my jewelry. Look at how awesome these earrings are. And as somebody who loves jewelry and accessories, I knew that this would be the business for me. And to be honest, even if I didn't like jewelry and accessories, the commission is so great. You learn that, you can make this for you. So again, like I said, in 1 year and 7 months, I have paid off over $10,000 worth of credit card debt. My credit score has gone up 140 points. At this point, my husband and I are looking for our first home here in Georgia. I decided that it's time for a new car because guess what? I was driving around a 12-year-old car with over 200,000 miles on it. And when you have credit, good credit, you can get whatever you want. We live in a credit society, and that's pretty much what it's all about. So, my life has changed, and I'm just excited to see where the future is going. And it's really thankful. I'm really thankful for my home-based jewelry business. I have now 458 business members. It's so funny. I have to think about it because it's like we just keep adding people because people are catching the vision. People are seeing that this jewelry business is changing lives. Again, I make 45% commission, not to mention team building bonuses that range anywhere between 5 to 13%. And that money adds up. It adds up. If you don't believe me, you can look at my credit score. It adds up, So I'm going to just simply ask you a rhetorical question, Mom. Are you doing everything? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like, man, how am I going to be able to pay this bill? And again, I did it and I wasn't even a single mom. So I can only imagine what some people have to go through. But I know this, that I will never be in the position that I was again. I know that by having my own business here, right in my home, right just using my cell phone that I can take anywhere with me, I know that my life will forever be changed because I know that I have the ability to make money and I have the ability to be able to change the trajectory of my family's life all from my business. And to be honest, it's amazing because I didn't pay that much to get started. It's just amazing. It's good quality jewelry. And again, like I said, it's right from my home. Right from my home. I'm literally sitting here right in my home. And as moms, you know how important it is that we spend time with our families, quality time with our families. I'm able to do that instead of working crazy overtime hours. I'm able to do that because I have my own home-based business. I am able to be the best me, be the best mom, be the best wife because I'm not physically having to work every single hour out of the day. I'm just doing what I need to do, and it's that easy. It's a blessing. It is a blessing. So my thing for you, I'm talking to you. Mom, I'm talking to you. I want you to live your best life. I don't want you to have to be worried about robbing Peter to pay Paul. I don't want you to be worried about living paycheck to paycheck. I want you to live your best life. That can be attained. It really, truly can be. And you don't have to break your back to do it. You can start your own business today, right from your home. I did it, and if I can do it and stick with it, anybody can. It's really that simple. It's really that easy, but you have to make the commitment to yourself that you are going to change your life and you're going to do whatever it takes so that your life financially will be free. Okay? Financial freedom is the truth. They say money can't change you, but let me tell you, money can change your bank account. Money can change your car note. Money can change your credit score. Money can change you having to say, you not having to say no, but you can say yes. Money does change some things. And I don't worry about the in-between. I don't worry about the in-between pay periods. I don't care that pay periods are every 2 weeks anymore. By having my own business and being an entrepreneur out of my own home, I'm just going to tell you, I don't have to worry about every other Friday. And it's a blessing. Wouldn't you want to have that blessing? You know, why wouldn't you want to be able to be financially free? Seriously, it's a rhetorical question. Why wouldn't you want to be financially free? You can make a difference in your life. You can change your family's life. You can do it. All you got to do is have a little hustle with it, okay? You know, I tell everybody, the dream is free, the hustle is not. But I promise you, Mom, if you take the step to decide to live your best life and to start your own home-based business, especially jewelry business, I'm going to help you. I'll be there with you. I will help you get to the next level financially. I will help you be the best mom that you can be. So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and click on the link below. Click on the link below and it will take you to my home-based jewelry business. You know, you can find out anything that you need to find out from the next page. And of course, if you want to reach out to me, please do. I know you signed up for my email list because I know you did. That was on the first page, which is great because you're going to be hearing from me. You're going to be getting style tips and all kind of other things. But now is the time for you to change your life and to start your business. So go ahead and click on the link below. You will get some information and you'll see on the next page that how easy this business is and what I do. And I'm thankful. I want you to change your financial trajectory. I want you to live your best life. I want you to be the best mom. I want you to be the best wife. I want you to be the best nurse, the best teacher, the best whatever. And you can do that starting today. So stop watching others live their best life and you live your best life. Stop watching this video. Go ahead and click on the link right now, the link below right now. Okay, let's change your life today. It's time to get off of the sidelines and let's start having you be a mom that earns cash too. I thank you so much for watching this video tonight. I cannot wait to get you started in your own home-based jewelry business. I can't wait to get you started, period. So go ahead and click the link below. And I cannot wait to hear from you. So again, I am Tisha and I thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for visiting momearnscash.com and I can't wait for you to earn your cash too. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.